I was trained by a spirit to stop a pumpkin god. Hi there, my name is Jackie and this is my story. In my world, there was a cataclysmic event that killed 50 to 70% of the world's population. Decades ago, a pumpkin god entered our world and deemed humanity as unworthy of living. He summoned an army of zombies to kill everyone. One soldier fought bravely but was killed in a bunker. After all of the zombies were killed, his body was found and he was left unrecognizable. He was buried and remembered as the unknown soldier. His spirit was unable to move on and he wandered the earth for decades until he found something. He found a group trying to summon the pumpkin god into our world again. He knew he had to stop it but he couldn't do anything as a spirit. That's where I enter the picture. I was walking home from school one day and I found myself being chased by 4 boys. They tackled me to the ground and my adrenaline kicked in. I slammed my knee into the boy's groin and pushed him off me. I took care of the other 2 boys and the last one ran away. The unknown soldier saw all of this, and he revealed himself to me. He told me his story and I became the person who would fight on his behalf. I would train in my spare time as he would show me how to use the wilderness and foliage to my advantage. He and I knew that I couldn't take on a soldier head-on with my fists if push came to shove, so he decided to have me train and specialize in stealth. It would be years before I would start my mission and at that point, I became a master of stealth as my sneak was at 100. One day, the unknown soldier checked on the group and found out that they were going to enact their plan to summon the pumpkin god into our world. He appeared before me again and told me that it was time. It was time for me to carry out and complete my mission. I traveled to the area that the group were located at and started my mission. I used stealth to sneak around the area and took out patrolling guards one by one. I eventually found a tribal man with snake tattoos. I explained myself to him and he decided to help me because the group had invaded his lands. He told me that their leader had the power to shoot electricity from his fingertips. If I fought him unprepared, I would die. So the tribal man taught me a secret technique to use against him. I thanked him and continued my mission. I eventually made it to the base and snuck in undetected. I found my way to their ritual room and confronted the leader of the group. Immediately, he tried to shock me to death, but thanks to the technique I learned earlier, I pulled a no reverse card on him and redirected the lightning to the other group members in the room. I then ran past the leader and took advantage of a few pressure points. He fell to the floor like a pile of bricks. I thought it was over but the group had an ace up their sleeve. A giant troll that broke out of the facility's dungeon. It chased me out into the jungle and I had to think fast. I saw an RPG across a bridge and I made a dash for it. I fired at the bridge and the troll fell to its death. The mission was complete. The unknown soldier appeared in front of me one last time. He congratulated me and said goodbye before disappearing forever. After I completed my mission, I established a group of my own to make sure no more cults would try to summon the pumpkin god again. Comment Sneaky Jacqueline. If this is relatable.